Hope for ceasefire in Gaza, Hamas reviews new proposal. Ceasefire negotiations in Gaza continued this week, with a new proposal from international mediators on the table amid escalating rhetoric between Israel and Hamas. Hamas is expected to issue an official response soon to the revised ceasefire offer, while Israel intensifies its military operations. Diplomatic efforts by Egypt and Qatar to secure a lasting truce are ongoing. The proposal highlights a 60-day ceasefire, the exchange of hostages and detainees, and an increase in humanitarian aid. Hindu pilgrimage begins in Kashmir. The annual Hindu pilgrimage to the Amarnath shrine commenced in Kashmir under tight security, following a deadly militant attack in the region months ago. Indian authorities deployed tens of thousands of military and police personnel to protect pilgrims, amid ongoing security tensions between India and Pakistan over the disputed territory. European talks on partnership with Israel. The European summit in Brussels saw sharp divisions among EU member states regarding the EU-Israel Partnership Agreement. Growing calls for sanctions over human rights violations in Gaza led countries like Spain and Ireland to demand suspension of the agreement, while others urged focus on migration and defense. A final decision is expected at the EU foreign ministers' meeting on July 15. Germany seeks deportation deals with Afghanistan and Syria. Germany's interior minister announced direct talks with the Taliban to facilitate the deportation of Afghan criminals from Germany, along with ongoing contacts with Syria's transitional government for the same purpose. The move comes amid heated debate over asylum policy, with rising numbers of asylum seekers from Syria and Afghanistan and persistent legal and humanitarian challenges to deportations. Google unveils Gemini Robotics. Google announced the launch of Gemini Robotics, a new AI model for robots that operates directly on devices without constant reliance on the internet or cloud computing. This innovation is expected to boost efficiency and privacy for robots in both industrial and domestic settings. IAEA, Iran continues to advance nuclear program. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, confirmed that Iran is pressing ahead with its nuclear program, continuing to enrich uranium at high levels and expand technical capabilities at its nuclear facilities. Iran has officially suspended cooperation with the agency, raising international concerns and prompting calls from the US and UN for full transparency and cooperation, amid warnings of possible diplomatic escalation in the region. Russia becomes first country to recognize Afghan government. Russia officially announced its recognition of the Taliban-led Afghan government, becoming the first country to do so since the group took power in Kabul. The Russian Foreign Ministry stated that the move aims to promote stability in Afghanistan and support reconstruction efforts. The decision is expected to have significant implications for international relations with Kabul, as other countries watch closely. Syria launches new visual identity. Syrian authorities unveiled the country's new visual identity, aiming to present a modern and contemporary image of Syria both domestically and internationally. The new identity features a unified official logo, fonts, and colors inspired by Syrian heritage, emphasizing authenticity and openness to the future. The initiative seeks to enhance Syria's image in media and official institutions, and unify visual messaging in national campaigns. The launch was widely discussed on social media, with many praising the modern design as a positive step toward rebuilding the country's image. Switzerland initiates closure of U.S.-Israel-supported Gaza Aid Foundation's Geneva branch. Swiss authorities have commenced the process to shut down the Geneva branch of the Gaza Humanitarian Aid Foundation, GHF, which is supported by the United States and Israel. The decision comes after the foundation failed to meet legal requirements in Switzerland, including having a registered address, an official representative, and a sufficient number of board members. Officials have granted the foundation a 30-day period to rectify these deficiencies. Despite the closure proceedings, the foundation has stated that this decision will not impact its humanitarian operations in Gaza.